What's up, everyone? Welcome to another vlog. So today we are out and about, and I'm popping into Starbucks to get some coffee and actually just get a little bit of work done. I need to go to the grocery store as well, so just trying to use the first half of the day, get some errands done, get a little bit of work done. I needed to get out of the house, to be honest. I am definitely getting better about knowing when I need to get out, and this was definitely one of those mornings. So that was really nice. I'm just glad to be out of the house. I also just got 23andMe results. Have you guys ever done that? There's a couple companies that do it. That's just the one Tyler got me for Christmas. We finally spit in the vial and sent it in a few weeks ago. So I literally was just sitting here for 20 minutes scrolling and looking at all of my results. And it's so interesting if you've ever done it. You get to learn where your ancestors are from, which was no surprise. We knew we're very heavily from the UK, Ireland, Great Britain. Like, it's literally like 95%. And we even know, like, we know what family members came over in like the 1800s from Ireland, etc. So, but it's cool to see, like, for real, like, yes. And my brother's had it done, and I know his said similar things. So, but it also gives like indicators for like possible things you might be predisposed to have, like, medically. And that was interesting. I mean, it's, you know, nothing's guaranteed. It is what it is, but it is interesting to see some of that. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing for 20 minutes. My eyes feel crossed because I've just been like hunched over my phone looking because it's fascinating. Anyway, so I did want to say thank you to Thrive Market for sponsoring a part of this video. We will get to that in just a little bit. But for now, I'm going to go get some coffee and get some work done. Got a lot done, actually. I was only there an hour and a half, but I got so much done. Feeling very irie. That's from The Office. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh. If you've been following the saga of me saying that Starbucks never has their blonde roast brewed ever, happened again today. I was like, do you guys happen to have that Veranda blend brewed? This time she said it is brewed, but it's pretty old. I don't feel right giving it to you. I'm like, okay. So I do appreciate that, and I appreciate the honesty. So I ended up going the completely other route and got like the Sumatra dark roast because I'm not the biggest fan of like Did you see that lady? Oh, that poor sweet lady was like, where's my car? She's still wandering. That lady, I totally feel for her because I feel like I do that all the time. She's still looking for her car back there. Anyway, we'll see if the future ever holds me actually getting a blonde roast from Starbucks. You know? I'm sorry, you guys. This vlog is nonsense. I feel like I am just like everywhere and nowhere right now. Anyway, I'm pulling myself together. We're popping in the grocery store. I'm just at Kroger to get a couple of, like, we need just a few dinner ingredients for tonight and tomorrow. Just some fruit and vegetables that we're out of that we would like. And that's it. It should be a really quick trip in and out. That's why I went to Kroger, because if I go all the way to Meijer, I'll be there for hours because I love it. I also need to get a couple of things for this weekend for Easter. Okay, first of all, there's a lot going on in this Kroger parking lot. This car is honking at people walking by that are just walking. Calm down. We're in a parking lot. And slow down, by the way. Also, the person driving the car had their chair so far back, I couldn't even see that anyone was driving the car. It was really weird. Okay, anyway, all right, we're going to go in. I think I might get some flowers to celebrate Jesus coming back. Easter, it just feels appropriate, and white also just feels appropriate. Also, I would just like some fresh flowers, so look at these. We'll see. These get pricey fast. Okay, where's my water? We made it back. We've got everything put away. I ate some lunch. I yet again made the avocado toast with eggs on top with the like Costco avocado spread. I'm still loving it. I can't stop eating it. But as I mentioned earlier, a part of this video is sponsored by Thrive Market. That is this part right here. So you can see my order here. I've been working with Thrive Market for years. I have been ordering from Thrive Market for years as well, and I love it. A lot of my family and friends also are members of Thrive Market. So if you've never heard of it, it's an online membership-based marketplace. They've got groceries, healthcare items, pet, baby, kid care, skin care. They have so many different things on there, and I love that it's really easy to organize between different like diets or values like keto, gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, whatever it is you might be looking for. They have so many options. But the real reason I love it is because I'm able to find healthier, maybe more organic or sustainable options for a lot cheaper. I saved like $40 on this order. That's insane. So I want to show you what I picked out this time. We never pay for shipping. So they have a thing where orders over $49 ship for free. And so we just kind of wait to check out until our cart is above that threshold, which is, you know, when you're ordering a bunch of things for the next week or two, it's easy to get to that point. And we've got it, baby. We didn't pay for shipping this time either. So what I really like about Thrive as well, I mentioned earlier that orders over $49 ship for free, but what's cool is that they are shipping them with carbon neutral shipping from their zero waste warehouse. So they're on a mission to become the world's first climate positive grocery store. I think that is really cool. And another reason I like working with a company like Thrive Market is they have their Thrive Gives initiative, where for every paid membership, they gift a free membership to a family in need, a low income family. I think that's awesome too. All right, so starting out, I actually already tore into this morning when I was packing Genevieve's lunch, the Happy Tot little pouches. These are amazing, and I was really glad to save a little bit of money on this because these can get really pricey, but it's one of those things that it's nice to be able to get. Like this has pears, raspberries, carrots, and butternut squash in them. Genevieve is not a big fan of vegetables, as most preschoolers her age are not. So it's nice to be able to have veggies in her diet and she doesn't even know it. And then for the grown-ups, our favorite packets, we always get the Noka packets. They usually have one or two of the flavors on a bigger sale than the others. So I'll just kind of scan through, find the ones that are on a bigger sale and buy those, because I've tried, I think, all of the flavors and I like all of them. So these are the ones that were on the bigger sale this time. So it's their immune support Noka. Oh, it's their super berry flavor. We love these. Tyler loves them too. As soon as these come into the house, they're gone like within days. I forgot I ordered these. I'm so excited to try them. This is the Health Aid Pop. We're gonna try one right now. So you guys know I've been enjoying the Poppy brand of like probiotic sodas. They're like good for your gut, but you still get that like soda feeling drinking them. And I've definitely discovered some favorites, but this is a different brand. Now this brand, Health Aid, also makes kombucha that's really good. So this would be, I think, a similar vibe, but not technically kombucha. It's a bubbly prebiotic soda for a happy gut. Strawberry vanilla. Are you kidding me? Let's try it. It smells really good. Ooh, oh yeah. That's really good. This reminds me a bit of the strawberry lemonade one we like from Poppy. I might be more partial to this one because it has that little bit of vanilla flavor too, but it definitely leans heavier on the strawberry. The strawberry lemonade one we love. Is that what it was called? Tyler likes it even more. He's a big lemonade fan. Lemonade, sometimes that flavor can like, after maybe half of it, I'm like, okay, this I think I like even more. That is awesome. So that's a 4-pack of those. Strawberry vanilla. If you're into that, I would try that one. I think most people would like it. Okay. So I've been looking for some like easy things to feed Felicity. She eats the food we eat. So generally it's pretty easy, but every once in a while when I'm like trying to get something ready for her and I just want to like toss something on her little tray over there so she can be eating something while I'm getting the rest ready. And usually it's like Cheerios or Puffs, but I saw these. These are the organic smoothie melts. They're a plant-based yogurt snack and the flavor is carrot raspberry. She's not as hard as of right now on vegetables. She'll eat vegetables, and in fact, if I have fruit and vegetable on her tray, she reaches for the vegetables, which is so bizarre to me because I'm so used to Genevieve. So just goes to show you every kid is different. We'll see how long it lasts, but either way, there's veggies and fruit in this, so that's pretty cool too. So excited to try those with her. Okay, I was really excited about this too. So this is the well-made organic greens. So it says add greens to your daily routine with a superfood blend of wheatgrass, moringa, kale, and spirulina. So my understanding of this is you can just mix it. Yeah, you can mix it with water, juice, or your favorite smoothie. Also great on top of eggs or in salad dressings. Okay, I did not expect that. On top of eggs. So is it unflavored? It says it's got a versatile, earthy taste. I would probably just put it in my smoothie, maybe water. But this is something I I wish I ate greens every single day. But we all live in the real world and we know what it's like in the morning, especially when you're trying to get out of the house or just get things together, whatever. Anyway, so I like the idea that I could just mix this with water and drink it and kind of get a little bit more, a healthy dose of something in my system, Anyway, okay. Then I also got the Kibo lentil chips, spicy ranch flavor. It says it's a good source of protein. We're always taste testing. Let's try them. Oh, they're more like air popped than I expected. They're like a little bit, you see what I mean? Like popped. Not bad. It says it's middle spice level. I'm waiting for that to hit. Because I'm kind of a baby with spice, but it's not too spicy at all. Oh, there's a little bit more spice. Ooh, I think Tyler will like these. I like them, and I actually like the texture of it a lot. But once that spice kicks in, like I said, I'm a baby. It's not even that spicy. I'm just that much of a baby. So I know he will end up killing those. With this order, I have been in this mood where I've been wanting to branch out. And I don't mean just with like food and groceries, but just in general, like with recipes, I'm like, I want to try different stuff. Like I am just in that mood of just trying new things, and which is good. I'm glad to be in that spot. But I was feeling that way when I was placing this order. So I got the Kind breakfast cereal bar, honey nut with almonds. Listen, this reminded me of, you remember those cereal bars from when we were a kid? I think they're still around, where they're like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch bar. Definitely looks like the vibe of that. They're gluten-free. I just want to try one, honestly. Not right now, because I'm already full, and usually I'm hungry when I film this. I'm actually full, so even eating those lentil chips, I'm like, oh my gosh. But this is something different to have in the house to try. I also got these kids snack bars for Genevieve and Felicity, the Scout Organic. And it literally, the only ingredients in it are organic dates, apples, sunflower butter, sunflower seed, protein powder, cinnamon. That's it. That's pretty cool. On that same vein, we've got the Cerebelli Smart Bars. I had another flavor of these for Felicity, and she loves these. So this is the strawberry beet. So we're gonna try another one. Those are great. Those are great to just throw in the diaper bag as well. We were literally at a restaurant last night, and I had one of those, and it was so nice. I was just kind of breaking it up for her. And then I also got the This Saves Lives Dragon's Dream Cookies and Cream, little like Rice Krispie treats. These are great because they're allergen friendly, so we can send it to school with her even though it's nut free. I think these are as well. I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure they are as well. That's one thing that's kind of nice. I feel like I'm able to find a lot of options if you do have a nut-free school or a nut-free classroom for things that you could pack in their lunch. Okay, I got more Noka ones, the blackberry vanilla. I love these. Like I said, we go through these quickly. So, and then I also got the Partake lemon soft cookies. I was thinking I would share these with my mom because she can't eat gluten, and these are gluten-free. And I've had another flavor of these, and they really are like really soft cookies, and I'm a big fan of lemon. And then we got some Mama Chia little squeeze snacks. We're actually working through some more of these from our last order in our fridge right now. Again, one of those nice things to just grab when you're like, I'm hungry, like I need something, but I want to choose something a little healthier. That's a good one. There we go. I thought I didn't order any coffee. I'm like, what? Well, I mean, it's kind of different, but anyway. So I've got the Kind minis. I was on a bar kick this time, wasn't I? I like that it was 2 different flavors and that they're smaller. I love Kind bars, but sometimes, again, I'm just wanting a snack, but I don't need a whole bar. Like maybe it's an hour or 2 till dinner time, and I just want something to kind of hold me over, but not like totally fill me up. And then I also got 2 different kinds of like coffee you'd keep in the fridge. So this is the Rise Brewing Co. Oat Milk Vanilla Nitro Cold Brew Coffee. That just looked really good to me. That one is for me because Tyler wouldn't like the vanilla. But I also got the Taika, if I'm saying that right, black coffee plus adaptogens. It's unsweetened, so this is one that both Tyler and I would both enjoy. So it definitely has caffeine in it, obviously. Duh, it's coffee. Anyway, yeah, I'm really excited to give those a try as well. And then I think that's it. So as I mentioned, Thrive Market is membership based. So they have 2 different membership models you can choose from. You can go the monthly route, and that would work out to be $12 a month, or you can go the yearly route. They charge you $60 for the year, which breaks down to $5 a month. And the nice thing is that if you don't make back at least that $60 in savings throughout the year, they will credit you the difference. I can guarantee you will easily make back that difference. That's why we choose to do the annual membership. We pay for our membership on our own each year. So we just love it. I also love that they have a lower price guarantee. So if you find a better price elsewhere, they will match it guaranteed, which I think is cool. So If you want to check out Thrive Market for yourself, you can click the link in my description box or go to thrivemarket.com/jessicabraun, and that will get you 30% off your first order and a free gift worth up to $60, which is, I mean, their free gifts are actually really, really good. So definitely check it out. Thank you to Thrive Market for supporting my channel and sponsoring this part of the video. Now, I'm gonna take my Health Aid PAP and get some more work done because I have like an hour left in the day, and I definitely have like a couple emails that I've been putting off that I need to respond to. So we're gonna tackle it. And another thing I love, I'm gonna be able to break this box down and recycle it. And these things they wrap them in, recyclable as well. Boom, baby. Also, you may have spied my beautiful flowers from the store. I love them. They're so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna try to work out. I'm trying to be good. So I use the Peloton app for like run workouts, but then also for, they have like dance workouts on there, yoga, Pilates, all kinds of stuff. You do have to pay for it. I know that they do like free trials, so like if you wanted to try it, you could. What I'm gonna do today is what they call a boot camp. So they have like different, you know, minute amounts, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and 60 minutes. And sometimes they feature like an artist. So like the entire workout is like that artist's music. This one that I'm gonna try to do is Beyonce. So I feel like it's just gonna be one of those that's really fun. I know every song, like that kind of thing. And that usually motivates me to like actually want to do it because this is one of the longer ones. So anyway, but it's called a boot camp because half of the workout is like running on your treadmill and half is like with weights, like on the floor. And so, or like standing or whatever on the floor. So they're really challenging. Usually I do like 30 or 45. We're gonna try to do the 60 today. We're just gonna see. I'm realizing I didn't really fully explain the rest of it. So it goes back and forth. So like you'll warm up for 5 minutes on the treadmill, run for like the rest of the 5, and then you'll be on the floor for 10 minutes, then back on the treadmill for 10 minutes, and you literally just go back and forth. And it's kind of nice because it allows you, like, especially I'm someone that walks when I'm like outside running. And so it's nice to be able to like trade off and not be running straight for a long period of time. That's all. So I'm excited. I'm actually excited because I do love Beyonce. And I know all of the songs. You can see the playlist and I know all the songs, so it's gonna be fun. But by the way, this is a Target workout top, Lululemon leggings, and then my Hoka running shoes, which I genuinely love so much. I can link below. But this Target top is the real winner here because it's a Lululemon dupe, and it's so much cheaper. Well, I ended up doing a different workout just because I found another one I wanted to do more. Still was 60 seconds. I am so proud of myself because I wanted to give up so many times. It's gonna make me emotional because I don't even want to get into it. But anyway, really proud of myself. That's all. I just came up the stairs from the basement to see this sad boy. Do you think it's dinner time, buddy? Say yes. What do you think it is? Dinner time? Good morning. Got wet hair. So I showered last night, got up this morning. Tyler let me sleep in a little bit longer. I dealt with the girls and it was so nice because I'm still getting over this cold that I feel like just will not go away. I think at this point, like it's so sinusy. I'm like, it's probably a sinus infection. Probably will need to go to the doctor in the next day or two. We'll see. I've had a lot of sinus infections, so I usually know the difference. I feel like this one's borderline. Anyway, point is, it was really nice to get the extra hour of sleep. So I'm like so thankful that he let me because I needed it. Anyway, here we are. So today I'm kind of splitting my workday in half. I'm doing half of my day here. I have to film a video and I wanted to film it here. And then the second half of the day, I'm going into our workspace. And this is kind of the final time I'll go in and I'm bringing back my computer that's there, my filming equipment, any like makeup and skincare products that are there because everything else is going to sit in storage for a few months. So I didn't want those things to sit in storage for obvious reasons. So it's kind of a busy day. So I'm about to do my hair. I just did my makeup. And the video I'm filming today is the Sephora savings event that's coming up. Well, I'm trying to think of when this video goes live. Anyway, it'd be up soon if you haven't seen it. But yeah, so that's a video I do every time they do their sale, and it's so exciting because it's just one of my favorites. I know a lot of you guys like it because it's kind of a way to share a bunch of favorites. Anyway, so I'm watching some vlogs on YouTube. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm still loving my Shark hair, like blow dryer curler thing. Absolutely loving it. I do not feel the need to buy like the Dyson one that's double the price. This is so amazing. So still loving it for those that were curious. Still totally recommend. Also, this is something I've been using. I saw like in an Instagram ad. It's the Color Wow brand and it's their Dream Coat spray. And the idea is that it's supposed to be humidity proof. I'm gonna test this when we go to Florida because I've never tested it in like high humidity. And in the summer we'll get humidity here. But for right now, it's not humid. I've been enjoying it though, kind of as a spray. They say you only need to use it every few washes, so that's kind of how I've been doing it. But I'm liking it so far. I do feel like my hair just kind of holds whatever style a little bit better with this. But like I said, I'll test it soon. I might need to get a smaller one or just pour some of this in a smaller spray. But this nozzle is really nice. It kind of mists it out really great. But I'm enjoying it. It's one of those, I'm trying to be able to, there you go, that's better. I'm enjoying it. I'm like already halfway gone, which is crazy. So I curled one here. My hair was still damp from the night before, which is perfect for using this. One thing I've been doing is spraying it with hairspray. It's still a little bit, like I could probably dry it a little more, but anyway, I've been spraying each curl with hairspray and it will stay for a couple days. It won't look like this, obviously I'll comb through it, but that definitely has helped a lot. So if you use a product like this and you feel like it always falls, try that. You might be like, oh, this is too much hairspray, but it'll last. I mean, it'll last a couple days. It'll even still look good after I dry shampoo it. Like if I dry shampoo the roots tomorrow, the rest of my hair still looks kind of nice and like wavy because of the hairspray. So just saying. Also, I just bought a bunch of Color Wow products because I keep their influencers that are sharing this. It always looks so good. This is the cult favorite firm and flexible hairspray. I just used up my bed head. So this I've only used a couple times. So it does have a similar feel to the bed head masterpiece that I love, but they're also like the same price. So it's not like I'm saving money one way or the other. All right, video is filmed, evidence. I need to grab some lunch and then drive downtown. So it's like a 30-minute drive. There's a reason we're moving our workspace, right? 30-minute drive. So I need to get down there because we only have a couple hours left where the kids are being watched. And so I'm like, okay, we need to like make use. So glad to have this. I need to upload the footage from this and another video to like some software we use with our editors so they can start editing those. And there's so many emails to answer, but I'm like, not today. Not today because I got to get everything out of the workspace that we need. So gonna grab some quick lunch, eat it while I'm uploading the footage, and then get out of here. And as usual, Mr. Pinocchio on his throne. Is this your favorite spot in the world? I'll have to do a WALK later. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, tell me why. About to leave in the garage, like car on, heading downtown. And tell me why Siri suggested when I open maps, you know, usually like it'll kind of get to know you and like, okay, at this time you usually like take Gigi to school or you this, that, and the other. Tell me why it suggested that I go to Target. I think I've been there too much lately. It literally was like Siri suggestions, Target, 13 minutes away. Also, while I've got you here before I go, I was just pulling it up. I'm listening to Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey, like his audiobook. Well, it's his book, but he reads it. I don't really care about Matthew McConaughey at all. Like I've seen a couple of his movies. Like he's just an actor. Like I don't feel one way or another, I guess. If anything, I think I slightly feel annoyed when I see him and I don't really know why. Anyway. But a couple of our friends loved his book. And so I'm like, all right, so I'm listening to it. I'm only like a fifth of the way through. It is very interesting. And you know what? It's unlike, I've listened to / read a lot of celebrity memoirs. Some are way better than others. All of them have been interesting. This has been different though so far. So I don't want to give away, I don't want to say too much because I feel like I don't know yet since I'm not even like halfway through. But I'll definitely have to update you. But so far, it's pretty interesting. And if you are new, like I feel like new to audiobooks. I guess I don't need my sunglasses in here. I have found that the easiest foray into audiobooks and like listening to them is celebrity memoirs. Like find ones you're slightly interested in and listen to those because usually they read it and it just makes it that much more interesting. And then I don't feel like for me, listening to fiction, I haven't gotten into very much yet because it's hard for me to like keep characters straight. But when it's something like a celebrity kind of telling their life story, it's just a little bit easier to follow while I'm like driving or whatever. Anyway, that's all. It's the update on that. So a little glimpse into the chaos that is the closet here at the workspace. I just brewed myself some coffee. I am feeling very low energy, so I'm like, all right, come on, coffee, bring me life. Is like random things I've had for a long time have ended up here, and I really don't often go through here. So my plan is empty these out. Most of these will get donated or given away because these are anything in here is brand new, untouched. Some things are things I got sent in PR that I'd already bought. So I'm like, well, I don't need doubles of, or it's a shade I don't use, you know, whatever it might be. So all of this, I'm going to go through. There might be a few things I pull out for myself and just like actually bring home, and the rest are going to be given away. So this is going to be a good feeling to kind of not have any of this kind of stuff stored, to really know what I have, because this has been kind of an issue for like forever. And just a little fun glimpse. I also have like another giveaway bin, so I need to bring that home. There's no empties in there. I thought I would have more empties that were here, and no, I just keep them all at home. But anyway, yeah, so it's just chaotic. I've got like tripods, I've got desk pieces, I've got baby stuff, shoes, all kinds of stuff that luckily they're going to pack. But this kind of stuff, like I said, I don't want to sit in storage and get weird. I'd rather get rid of it before any of it goes bad. Yeah, I just need to get this done. I'm the type of person that, there's 3 things in this drawer. I'm the type of person that does actually thrive under the wire. Anyone else? I just feel like sometimes it's easiest when you don't have the option or luxury of time. Even though I did have the luxury of time, I just squandered it. Squandered my time. Now I just have to get it done. But sometimes I work best under pressure. I don't think I'm alone in that. I was definitely the person that would get good grades in school and try, but like big projects I would put off until the last minute. Anyway, so far things I've kept out of those bins are some things that I probably bought on my own and just put in here that I haven't tried. Like this is one of my favorite liners. I love the Wow Brow. Although now that I'm looking at it, this is the shade Deep Brown. I think might be too dark. So this is all so far the giveaway stuff. This is such a good feeling, because honestly, I could probably just take everything out of these things and get rid of them, because I obviously haven't reached them in a long time. I just spent a few minutes posting my top 5 bestsellers from Amazon on my Instagram story. I've done that a couple times and you guys seem to really like it. And it's just kind of fun to see what you guys buy. And I look at that all the time, of course, but I think it's kind of fun to share what you guys are buying. Anyway, so that was fun. I just did that, but it's kind of crazy. I had a moment where I was like, oh, this is probably the last time I'll sit in this room doing any sort of work, because here in an hour I'm unplugging this computer and taking it home with me. So it's just kind of a weird moment. I was gonna film the video I filmed here today, actually. Decided against it just because anyway, long story, but just decided against it and filmed at home. But I feel like I kind of should have. It would have been like the last final hurrah in this workspace. But yeah, we're getting there. We have like another hour, like I said. So I'm going to unplug my computer and stuff last. And I know that what we're bringing down, we're going to need to do a couple rounds of, because Tyler's here too. And he's got his computer and other stuff already ready to go. But luckily we found like a cart we can use to kind of wheel it down to the parking garage, get everything in, wheel it back up, and just do as many runs, I guess, as we need to. But we might pop by tomorrow, because we're going to be back down here to visit with friends, with the girls. And so I'm like, well, if we forget anything or we don't have enough room, we'll just get it then. But that's what's happening on that. I feel like I keep ending every clip with that. I'm on cold medicine, and I'm being such a baby about this cold. This is the 2nd vlog I've talked about it, maybe even 3rd. It just is lingering. But I don't like taking cold medicine because it always makes me feel weird. But I took it today because I'm like, all right, and it did help, but it just makes you just feel weird. And this is why I don't take cold medicine. I don't like it. But if you were curious of what the top 5 things were, this was number 5 that you guys bought the most. I have 2 pairs. The black is definitely my favorite. And wow, I paid, I'm pretty sure, full price for it. I can link these below if you're just curious. This was number 4, these pearl earrings. I get asked about these a ton. And then this, which I have the light color, this was number 3, most purchased. It's my everyday bag right now. I kind of wear it like crossbody in the front. This was number 2. I have the black of this, but now they have all these different, look at that purple one. Are you kidding me? But what's cool about these is that they lay completely flat when you open them. That's why they are genius. And then number 1, drum roll, were these hybrid jogger leggings I've talked about a lot. These you guys are loving. I've told family and friends about these because they're because it's got the legging top, it's super comfy and like holds you in, but then there's the jogger bottom, so you feel a little more put together if you like go out in them. Unavailable. Oh, well, I haven't, yeah, they have like a ton of different colors and stuff. Anyway, so there you go. Now I'm wondering, I have my walking treadmill. I'm like, I think I was gonna have them move it and store it, but I'm like, dang, I can't fit it in our office upstairs. Like there's no way. And then we have our like treadmill at home. So I'm like, I don't really need it, but I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss it. I'm also gonna miss my standing desk in the meantime because just having the option to be able to stand is so nice, but you know, it is what it is. It'll be safe. The other thing, I'm bringing my Ember mug home. I'm also gonna bring this little guy. This is like my phone charger, you know, when I'm sitting here. And I realized I don't have one at home where I'll work, which is kind of crazy that I don't, because anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna totally bring that home. I've got my little, my air, what's that called? Oil diffuser thing. I might bring because I've got all my Disney scents. I haven't talked about these in a while. The brand is Magic Candle Company, but it's these like little scents that are supposed to smell like different Disney park like things. I have a Wishes Candle Company one thrown in there too. Actually, out of all of the ones, this is my favorite scent, all that aqua. But one of these we had was, I think, Contemporary. That was our favorite. It is gone. That was Tyler's favorite as well, which is why it's gone, because we were both using it like crazy. But these are just cool and fun. The one called Rome Burning, it smells like the fire smell in Spaceship Earth in Epcot, but it's almost like too accurate. So like actually putting it in the water and like it's too much, but it's fun, but I can't. That's one that I'm like, I can't really burn it, or not burn it, you know what I mean? Put it in there because it really is like, it gives me a headache, but very fun. If you're a Disney nerd like we are, we love Wishes Candle Company, Magic Candle Company. They're all so cool. Aw, feels surreal. It's so funny that like in a matter of just a couple years, like you can form an emotional attachment, but I know what we're doing is going to be better for us. We'll actually use the space and like actually be able to come into the workspace more often. If you have young kids and you have jobs that are weird, like where maybe you're your own boss or like it's flexible, what ends up happening, we have learned, is that, you know, you end up having appointments on random days and like no 2 weeks are the same. And so it has been so hard for the past couple years to be sure that we're getting adequate work days and like time to actually go in, and the amount of work we're able to get done when we did like actually come in was triple what we'd be able to get done at home. So it's going to be a weird few months trying to both be at home, and you may have noticed like I've been home a lot more often lately because at a certain point I'm just like I don't have the time to drive all the way downtown and back, and like if I can only be there a couple hours that day because we have to pick up the kids at this place. Anyway, I feel like I've talked about this ad nauseum. Some of you guys are like rolling your eyes like, okay, Jess, we get it. Anyway, it feels like the ending of an era, doesn't it, Tyler? Yeah. It's so bizarre, but I've got my important things out of here, and then the rest of this will get stored for a while. Well, good morning. It is Saturday morning. So today, Tyler, okay, first of all, I want to show my mug because it makes me so happy, an Epcot mug. It's one of those like Starbucks, you are there or you are here, whatever series. My hair is wild. Okay, so point is, Tyler signed up for a half marathon that's in our town yesterday, day before. Our best friend Ben runs marathons and half marathons like literally like it's his job, like at least once a month. Like it's just constant. Anyway, he's done that his whole life. Ben convinced him to do this one. And Tyler, he had run a really long run a few days ago trying to see like, okay, anyway. Tyler's done many half marathons, so it's not that unusual, but it's still like, oh my gosh. So it happens to run right by, not too far from where we live. So we're going to go cheer him on for a few minutes because I know what mile marker it would be near. So we're going to do that. And so the girls are eating breakfast right now and we're going to go. And I was thinking we have some of their like kid instruments, and I might see if any of them would be perfect for like shaking and like cheering them on. I know we have some maracas. Maybe we'll bring some maracas. Also, Genevieve is watching Number Blocks, which is one of my favorite shows because if you're like looking for more educational shows, it's really good at building number sense. And when I taught like 5th grade, there were a lot of students I had that obviously by 5th grade, you're doing a little bit harder math. You're not just like adding 1 and 2, but you could really tell the kids that had solid number sense and those that didn't. And this does a really good job of teaching number sense. It's pretty cool. Like the second I started watching, I was like, oh. And the more I've seen it, I'm like, this is actually really, really good at building that understanding that's deeper than something you can almost just teach in the classroom. I can't explain it. Anyway, so Number Blocks, it's on Netflix and Noggin, if you have Noggin. You guys have cheese? Yeah. Good morning. You were up a lot last night. You turned into a lights on, let's just play for an hour kind of thing to wear her out because she would not go back down for anything. Huh? So we just played? Yeah. Pinocchio, did Daddy feed you? Or no? I just had to text Tyler, even though he's already started running, to ask, hey, I know you're running, but if you can answer this, did you feed the dog? So when I see him at mile 7, I might just shout out, hey, did you feed Pinocchio? Mom says, yeah, we gotta get to the bottom of this, but just to be sure, feed me again. All right, we are bundled, almost 2 bundled, which is always a good thing because we can take off a layer, but we're ready, Freddie, to cheer on Daddy and Uncle Ben. We're right at the halfway point. We got our kids' instruments. Take them, Jeez. We should have invested in a cowbell. Our kids' toy instruments are not making much noise.
I can leave that with you.
Okay.
Hi. You having fun?
Yeah.
Hi. Say what? Where did you come?
Okay, remind me when I get home to tell you guys about these shoes I've got here. Well, Genevieve and Daddy last night created a really cool fort, huh?
She can crawl in it.
She can crawl in it?
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
You did it.
I did it.
Good job.
It wasn't pretty, but I made it through. But the whole goal was just to get across the finish line. And I did that. And so that's
did
good.
it.
I got
you
to
did a really good job.
my normal, I try and do like under a 9-minute mile, like between 8:50 and 9-minute miles, but because I had not trained, I don't know if you talked about this at all. I signed up less than 24 hours ago, and
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
did
I'm
say
just
that.
doing it. So I didn't train at all. So I was like, I'm gonna get to like a 9:30 pace and just cruise, and that's really what I ended up doing. I ended up like 9:36 pace. So
How did the weather feel? I know it was cold at the beginning, but was it perfect?
and it actually worked out really well because it was cold early on, and then you were at just after mile 7. So I gave you my hat and gloves and all that stuff, and so it was perfect.
Yeah, we were following your location here, and we were excited when you crossed the finish line. You did it. And it's a beautiful Saturday.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, well, good job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. Tyler's going to add it to our collection.
There's the, this is the virtual 2022 Disney Marathon that I did. It's not so magical if you do it in your own town.
Yeah, it's just not
I don't
the same
recommend
as being able to pop off and ride Everest, you know?
Right, so if you're going to do a Disney race, I don't recommend doing the virtual ones. That's just me, to each their own, but all right.
This is so cool.
Right ahead of
You got a lot, babe.
space here.
You are.
Here we go.
That's so cool. Look at all those. You've done some triathlon. I'm just proud of you. I'm proud Papa right now, okay?
Thank you. I need to get a different one for my triathlon ones because those.
That'd be cool, runner and then triathlete or
yeah.
something.
I love doing triathlons. That's actually I enjoy doing those more than just a street race. Yeah.
They are. All right, it's Easter. Happy Easter. So I found this scavenger hunt on Etsy. I can link it below. It was one you had to pay for, but honestly, we were at the point where I was like, anyway, well, obviously most of you guys watching this now, Easter's passed, but the idea of this, where instead of just like an Easter egg hunt where you're just out in the yard or whatever looking for eggs, this one, if you have a kid that's a little bit older, is, giving clues like, this clue won't make you think. Go look under the kitchen. What rhymes with that? Sink. Anyway, so then she'll go find him, and then at the end, there's going to be a little prize. So I am going to get this hidden, but the nice thing is they give you like a guide to tell you where to hide each card, like which card goes where, which makes it so much easier than having to think through, okay, the next one would be this, so this got to go there. That's what always stresses me out about setting up scavenger hunts. So anyway, such a cute idea. Totally going to do this kind of thing, I think, every Easter because it's just one step more fun. Plus, I know she's going to go do an Easter egg hunt at my my side of the family's thing today. So she's already going to get that side of things. Anyway, that's the update on that. It was just so cute. Okay, we're halfway through.
When it's time to go to bed, this is where you rest your head.
Where do you put your head when you sleep? What is up? It is the Monday after Easter Sunday. It has been quite a weekend. I feel like we are all so tired. I've got the girls here with me. Tyler's downtown helping with the move that's starting today from the workspace. So all of that seems to be going well. Basically, he's just coordinating with the movers is really what's happening. But anyway, I wanted to tell you about the shoes that I mentioned the other day. All right, so I wanted to talk about these bad boys right here. So these are from the brand Vessi. I don't even know how to spell it, Vessi. These are supposedly totally waterproof. It was less about being waterproof and more about just being easier to clean and like being white shoes that'll hopefully stay cleaner and nicer longer than other white shoes I've owned that are like the same price, you know, because these were still expensive, very expensive. So I'm really hoping that these are awesome. I'm totally going to bring these to Disney when we leave here very, very soon. We might be there while you're watching this, actually. So I'll keep you posted. I have worn these a couple times, and these are wildly comfortable. They kind of feel like, do you see how they're kind of built? They're like swim shoes in a way. Maybe a little bit thicker and nicer, but I mean, that's kind of the vibe, and they are so comfortable. They're totally stretchy, so like the tie is really just for show because there's no, you know, connection to how tight it is really. Well, anyway, point is I'm really liking them. They kind of give the look of like, I mean, they're not exactly like my Nike Air Force Ones, but similar vibes. So I'm going to try wearing these with like dress as well in Disney too, because that's what I would do with the Nikes. I might bring my Nikes too, just because I know those are also foolproof and I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. But yeah, I have pretty high hopes for these. So I'm hoping they stay nice and white for longer, that they really are waterproof, and hopefully they last a long time. Hi. Hi. Hi, monkey. So anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here, but I love you guys. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. It's almost your first nap time. Yeah. She's going... Anyway, thank you to Thrive Market for sponsoring a part of this video. If you want to check it out for yourself, we love Thrive Market. We order from them multiple times a month. It's just awesome, and we save so much money. So if you want to check it out as well, you can go to thrivemarket.com/jessicabraun, and that'll get you 30% off your order. It'll get you a free gift worth up to $60. I am distracted. I'll put the link and everything right at the top of the description box if you want to check out Thrive Market. Thank you for sponsoring a part of this video and supporting me and my channel. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.